here to go live tonight because it's 222 February 2nd, and this is a very important moon tonight. So obviously moons like this, manifestation, 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 right? If you are new to my channel, subscribe. I will be picking people to do free readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. So do hit the subscribe button so that I may possibly give you a free reading. Once you subscribe, you'll automatically be entered in. Let's see what is going on for tonight. I just had to go on here live. I don't know how long this reading is going to be. I might even come on later and I do want to do free sign live readings. So I feel like you can connect better that way. Obviously live is better with connecting, but I'm just going to come on here. I'm going to pull some cards and see what is going on for the energy. Okay. So time for a nap. So some of you are in hibernation. Okay. 24 might be important. You might be the co-creator. You might be finding your soul family right now, creating your own life, right? Sorry about that. But it is all about taking a nap, rest, renewal. All dreams will arise. Don't make any plans when it comes to your heart. So when it comes to your heart, it is time to rest, relax, maybe just take a step back. I always say this too, like when you're going to send a text message, think about it, write it, think about it, and then, then you can go from there. Sometimes you can do things on impulse, but right now this is telling you just kind of relax. You do have to follow your intuition, and we have a crescent moon, right? Which is exactly what's happening tonight, okay? And it is called the love moon. So it's definitely relationships and coming together, unions, things like that. And especially with this, imagine. And then you've got community. So this person may even be in your community. Imagination, manifestation, creativity together, power to imaginate, daydream about each other. Go for it. Just don't fantasize. It's time for reality. See, so some of you guys, depending on who you are, someone needs to take a step here, right? Someone's resting and someone needs to take a step. There is a time for fantasizing, which is the past. Now it's time to bring it together, okay? So if you just popped on, go ahead and subscribe. I will be doing free readings or picking people. And then you've got round and round. The bottom of the deck, we've got chopped wood. Chopped wood is humility, being grounded, living day by day. So living in the moment, not over freaking thinking, right? Not like putting ourselves in the Knight of Swords, right? And then you've got the round and round, which is, this could be a soulmate that's come around and around, or it could be a new person, but you've been together before in another lifetime, right? Everyone's story is going to be different. This is a general, and it's live. It just depends on, some of this may resonate, all of it may resonate. You just have to take what's yours. If it don't fit, it don't fit, right? I just kind of popped on here and I'm going to do a little moon reading, right? Sometimes going backwards helps you go forward. And this is true too. Like, in order to heal, you have to go backwards and figure out where the trauma comes from, where it starts from, right? In order to heal, then you can move forward, right? We have to go backwards to go forward, especially with healing, right? And, the universe, meditation, therapy, those were things that are going to help you heal and grow, okay? We got back to old ways. This happens so that you will evolve, learn from your past. So if there was a separation here, it happens so that you guys can evolve. You may have healed together. You may have healed separately, but together, right? Everyone's going to be a little bit different. Or you've healed and this person's healed and you're coming together. Let's see what else is going on. How can I help the collective? What do they need to know? The temple. So the temple is 12. We got 12. Twos might be important. Look at 222. You got all twos. Wow, that's freaking weird. Twos are about divine soulmate. 2 of Cups, right? Spiritual elevation. Your soul is leading you on the right path. Listen to your intuition. This reminds me of like meditating and like following your intuition. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. How can I help the collective? Look at money, 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 money. Door to value. New opportunities. Total unexpected abundance is coming in after hard work. Universe is ready to give. Time to step through the door. Manifest, right? Don't give up. You're about to get something, right? Right before we're about to get a manifestation, we always give up. Do not give up, okay? So let's see what else is going on with the energy tonight. One more. And if you just popped on, do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for. Dude, you have so many twos. Look at 2 freaking 2. Do you see that shit? What the heck? And third chakra, Archangel Michael. Soul empowerment. Move towards your desires. Action. Someone's about to take action. Either you're going to take action or someone else is taking action. And this is the yin to the yang. You know, this is the divine feminine. This is the divine masculine coming together. Black and white, right? Maybe different from your usual type. Changing in cycles. Wrapping things up. Don't act, be calm. So there is this need to act and not be calm, depending on, I do feel like, because I'll say this. You could be I don't know. Everyone's going to be different. Either you're going to be the one that takes action or you're going to be the one that chills. Sorry, I had to have some coffee. Okay, let's pull on what the energy is for right now, tonight. What is going on? How can I help the collective? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Boom. Knight of Swords. Communication. Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. That's way too many. I just saw Judgment. It's all about elevating, rebirth, ending cycles, transformation. Look at that. Some of you may have a choice. Look at, some of you are about to take a leap of faith. Someone's going to come in with communication, but also love. Like they're going to be blunt, but they're also going to be romantic. And then look at the star. Healing, hope, faith. You know? Okay, let's keep pulling. And then the leap of faith, Aries. You got every sign on here, guys. I wouldn't get fixated on that. Someone's trying to gain the strength to come forward. They're trying to tame the beast, okay? They may be trying to tame their mind, or this is you taming your mind, right? Getting it balanced, resting, rejuvenating, not overthinking shit, right? This is all about strength, is taming the beast. Not overthinking, not overdoing, right? And then look at, you got the Lovers, head or heart decision. What's going on with this Knight of Cups? So again, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Leo. I don't do signs, you guys, because I believe that we can all come across as different signs unless I'm in a private reading. I just don't do it like that. So, okay. There's the mind. Insecurities. Stopping ourselves from getting the abundance. Stopping our manifestations from coming. They're coming. I am, I have, I am, I have. That is how you receive. Look at all these twos. There's twos in every single card except for the 3 of the abundance here, which is 4, which is stability. Abundance is going to bring in stability. This person is stable. This is the yin to your yang. If you stay and you grow and you evolve, and you will get your counterpart. You will. You just have to believe it. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. Oh, it's hot in here. I turned on my heater. Good Lord of mercy. The freaking Lovers. And then the Devil. You're tied to this person. The Queen of Pentacles I just saw as well. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the Lovers is a head or heart decision. Right? What are you going to choose? Let me see if you can see all these cards. And if you did just pop on, go ahead and subscribe, because I will be picking people to do free tarot card readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. Okay, let's see what's going on with this Knight of Swords. This is communication. Could be from a younger energy, right? But there's going to be a leap of faith here. Someone's going to just take action. They're not even going to think. They're just going to do it. Okay? Or this is you. You're just going to do it. Right? Nine of Swords. Oh my God, look at that. Practical new beginning, abundance, new job, money coming in, something's about to happen, and then there's a leap of faith. This person's going to take a leap of faith. This is, could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but that is the energy on the table, right? But it could be an, any sign. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. wanting to offer love after going through this rust period. Now, everyone's going to be different, right? It could have been a year. It could have been 8 months. You know, it could have been 8 days. What's going on with the Knight of Cups? Yeah, look at that. The end of a cycle. Done. Okay? It was painful. It sucked. It was hard, but you learned the lesson. You're done. You're moving on. Okay? And, or this could be this person. Okay? Everyone's going to be different, right? And then you've got the Hermit going within. You know, the Hermit has got the Star. The Hermit is going towards the wish fulfillment, right? And then you've got the Six of Swords, which is going to calmer waters. They don't want to argue. They want to come together in a calm way, right? They could be traveling. Look at Six of Cups. Damn, these are flying out. Oh my God. So someone could have been working. They could have been prioritized their job. Okay, you got the Four of Wands, which is twin flame vibes. If you believe in that, they may have not have saw the cup, or they may have chose work over you, or something else they were working on. Does look like they might be like sending you a text message, or this is you, like you. They see the cup. You see the cup. It's a divine connection. Okay. Got the Lovers here, the Strength. This connection is going to be very, very strong, okay? Some of you may have missed the cup, but you see the cup now, okay? I just feel like this person's like having an awakening. Look at with the Fool. Coming out of some sort of healing period. They could have been studying something. We'll pull some other cards at the end as well to see what's going on. What's going on with the Strength card? Strength. How can I help the collective? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Whoa. I wish I could see if you guys were writing, but I can't because I'm using a different thing, and so I can't see. So forgive me for that. The Wheel of Fortune. Things changing. People coming back around. We're in a retrograde, right? This is the way it goes. Right? You will also be tested in retrograde. Okay. But you've got the Six of Wands, which is people looking at you, people finding you successful, attractive. They may put you on a pedestal, or this is you, how you feel about your person. Then you have the Three of Pentacles, working together, having the strength to rebuild, having the strength to stand up for what you believe in, what you want, not letting other people, control your life. Right? This person may have a guard up, or you may have your guard up against them. This is also just like protecting yourself. This guy's like, nope, I'm not letting anyone in. You might not be letting anyone in. You might be like being like the Hermit, like being secluded, trying to gather that strength to make this happen, to come together. What's going on with the Eight of Swords? This is insecurities. This is I'm not good enough. This is the brain won't shut the hell up, King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Communication. This person is very straightforward. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person's very logical, okay? They're all up in their brain. They're self-sabotaging maybe, but things are about to change. They got Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Libra, I think is the other one. But things are about to change. They've healed something. What's on the bottom of the deck? The Queen of Cups. What's behind that? Two of Pentacles. Give me one more for this King. What is this King? What's going on with this King? Yeah. Wow. And the Three of Swords. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So this was not easy for this person. Okay. There was some sort of wound or something that they needed to heal. Okay. It could have been from a mother wound. There could have been another woman or another, I say feminine, right? Doesn't have to be, but I don't see that as like that. Maybe they had to work on their feminine energy. Some of you had to get rid of a toxic ex that was in, like, could be a jealous toxic ex. That could be for them or for you, right? And like I said, someone could have chose their head and not their heart. They missed the cup. Don't miss the cup. Keep your eyes open. Listen to your intuition, because you will be trying to be fooled. During retrograde, you will have people come back that are not good for you, and you will have people that come back that are good for you, that have done the work. Look at Judgment, and you got that again. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. One more. Again, you might have 2 decisions. You may be weighing out 2 decisions, but you really need to listen to that horn. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, and then the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. And the King of Pentacles, which we have a divine counterpart right there, right? But give me one more. This person wants to work on this. Look at, now we have a divine counterpart again. So we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, okay? This is about balancing in the connection, give and take, right? When it comes to relationships, we all need a balance. Work with love life, right? Make everything balanced. Someone's waking up. Someone's hearing the horn. They've been longing, thinking about you. They want to still work on this, right? And then they may be scared that you're going to hand them their ass on a platter, or you're scared that they're going to hand you your ass on a platter, because she no bullshit, right? She don't play. She's logical now. She's not going to just be all fluffy and butterfly-y and, you know, oh yeah, you know, all magical and, you know, like the Queen of Cups is. She's actually got some wits about her, right? She's actually, you know, learned how to balance her emotions and not be overly emotional. Let's see what's going on. Let's get clarification. What's going on? How can I help them? How can I guide them to God where they need to know? Look at that. I think it's both. I think you're both probably heartbroken from being away from each other. Heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. So this could have came out of nowhere. This person could have came out of nowhere. Look at that. Love. Expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. I feel like this person has been staying late up at night, wanting to write you, maybe overwriting or writing, or you're doing this. Divine timing is at play. Okay, one more for the collective. One more for the collective. Pictures. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making memories. They're thinking about you. Look at, you got key on a ring. If this is somebody new, you're going to have multiple choices, okay? Because somebody is definitely watching you. They are probably watching your social media. They're wanting to text you. They're thinking about you. They're maybe a little bit insecure. And then you've got key on a ring. Many options. Unconversational, one-night stand, string along. This person could have been a player. They could have, you could have just had a one-night stand with this person. Everyone's story is going to be a little bit different, okay? Let's pull some of these and see what's going on. I'm just pulling random shit, so whatever calls to me, I'm pulling. So forgive me for not being organized, because I wasn't going to do a live, but I guess I am now. Okay. How can I help the collective? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God? What do they need to know? And I think it's kind of best that I don't watch the comments sometimes, because sometimes someone said something that really hurt my feelings last time, and I don't know. Anyways, I'm kind of a baby. Wisdom. So there is listening to our intuition. You're going to know. There's a saying, when you know, you know, you know. You just freaking know. You know what I mean? Some of you may even be feeling the pull. Intuition, solitude, alone time. There's a lot of alone time. You may have been alone for a while, working on yourself, which ain't nothing wrong with that. It's the best thing to do. Peace, harmony, coming together. Gosh. I'm telling you, there's a toxic person. You might have a choice and they may come back. Shock. Something shocking is about to happen. I can't believe you didn't get the Tower. Let me pull these and see what these are. But there is some sort of toxic connection, that someone that wants to come back that is not healed. Okay? So be careful of that. That's for some of you, not for all of you, right? Like I said, these cards, some of it may resonate, all of it may resonate. Everyone's going to be different, right? But there is this coming together. And look, I do see like a mirroring and like divine helping you guys come together. Peace, balance, rest, pause. There's a lot of resting. They've been resting probably as well. What's going on here? How can I help the collective? What do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Mercury freaking retrograde, which we are in right now. I think it starts today. I don't even know. But it's either yesterday, today, tomorrow, something like that. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So I'm like, am I recording? Did I stop recording? So definitely, this Mercury retrograde, you guys are going to get your person. You know, not everyone's going to get their person in this retrograde, right? And you want to always take it slow in the retrogrades because you want to make sure that you're taking back the right person, or you know, you're making the right decision. But luck is on your side, right? This is happening. It's happening. I think some of you may even cry when you hear from this person. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. I told you. So if it's not like, I think they have a toxic, look at this, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Yeah, you guys are both thinking about that. So I will say this, either you have a toxic ex, they have a toxic ex, or they have a jealous friend. And this is what's been holding this connection back. Okay, so be very careful. Like I said, you might have someone come in and trick you, and you actually might skip up your counterpart, and you may not come back together for 10 years. We're about to go in a 10-year cycle. Okay. Oh, damn. And then I have pregnancy at the bottom of the deck. Someone is expecting. So you may hear that someone's expecting, or you might get pregnant. Oh my God, the deception on this area. So someone that is deceptive is definitely looking, this could be an ex with the Queen of Swords. There could have been a third party with that situation. Be careful with that. And I mean someone that you were with for a long time. And that's a toxic connection, right? I'm talking about positivity. I will let you know that I see toxicity, but I'm focused on the abundant relationship, the divine relationship. Calling in your soulmate. Manifestation. Positive thinking. My soulmate is here. My person's coming. My person's coming, okay? You've got a heart-to-heart conversation about to happen, and you've got true love. Or you're the person that's going to do it, right? You have to put yourself where you are, okay? And then you've got deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Be very careful of that energy. I want to pull some Sibilas on this, this King of Pentacles, or this King of... and this can even be a masculine, right? This could be your choice right here, right? Between the Queen of... this person could be coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. Very grounded, very loving, very kind, very sweet, right? Or they could be coming in as both of these energies, or they see you as this, right? Let's see. Let's see what's going on with this King of Swords. Some of you guys, this is going to be an ex, and some of you guys, this is just going to be your new lover, okay? There's like 4 different stories here, you guys. Okay, one more. Damn. A message in love. I feel like this retrograde is going to be good for a lot of us. And then look at the freaking enemy. And then the lover. Journey, travel, change. There could have been an age difference. Again, watch out for the enemy. You could even receive a love offer from the enemy, which is somebody that truly doesn't love you. It's toxic love. Okay, I'm going to pull on the Queen of Swords energy. What's going on with the lovers and the Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles? What is going on there? How can I help the collective? What do they need to know? Sweetheart. So this is your sweetheart. Hope, relief, and faith. Still having hope for this connection. Someone still has hope. They've been waiting for you. You've been waiting for them. You've been thinking about each other. We're not talking about toxic connections, though. Okay. The male lover. Yeah. And overly thinking. And then this is good things are going to happen. Good things are about to happen. A good outcome. What else do I want to pull? Something you've been waiting for. They've been waiting for. Let me move these so I don't get sidetracked here. Okay, let's pull some of these. And then I'm going to pull a couple other cards, and then I'm going to pull some messages of what they may want to say to you, and then I'm going to close it out, okay? So do subscribe. I will be picking people to do free readings for them. What's going on? Together. It's so weird how these 2 lines are like all positive, and then you got deception, lies, looking at your pictures, probably plotting, you know? It's like so weird. For some of you, this person just didn't tell you how they felt. Okay. And they could have had someone in their ear self-sabotaging, or not self-sabotaging, but, you know, not letting them come forward, not letting them come forward, but feeding them bullshit, right? This is about boundaries, right? I'm telling you, with that 7 of Wands, this could be you, like putting up your boundaries, making sure you go slow. Love may challenge you, challenge your boundaries, protect them. Whether you're in love or any kind of love, any relationship, you should have boundaries. I don't give a shit who it is, your kids, your husband, your father, your mother. Everyone should have boundaries with each other. Okay, it's healthy. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Some of you are just started dating this person, right? But be careful, because someone could want to come in and try to self-sabotage. Look at this. Healing and attraction. There's a high attraction here. Anticipation. Yeah, some of you have been waiting and praying and hoping. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. You are attracting the right partner at the right time in your life. This is going to happen. It is time. We are going into spring. It is mating season, baby. As I think we're going to spring or fall. I just know it's mating season. We're about to go into mating season. Okay, we've got safety. So I realized this. I never realized this before, but when it's true love, you feel safe. Okay. You feel like you're protected. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing, but it really is a thing. You should feel safe in every shape, way, and form. Okay. And if you don't, you're with the wrong person. Okay. What else is going on for the collective? How can I help them? Let's move this on here. Okay. Well, okay. We're going to take them all for some reason. I'm just going to take them all. Magnetic attraction. Some of you are feeling the pull and you're going to start dating this person. New person, old person. This energy's been here for a while, but it's progressing. It's got momentum, right? The Fool is here. I've seen the Fool a lot in the readings lately. I've even seen it in my readings. Like, there's just new journeys, new ending cycles, moving, traveling, taking leaps of faith, right? But again, toxicity. Like I said, if they do not make you feel safe, it is a toxic relationship. Okay, if they make you feel insecure, it is toxic. You got twin flame, divine connection. Some of you, like I said, with that 4 of Wands, could be twin flame, right? Those are not hard. Those are hard connections. So we all know how that goes. And then you've got social media keeping tabs on you. And then you got freedom, surrender, and unexpected surprise. Okay, let's see what your person would want to say to you. Okay. I would say if you're a cross watcher, this could cross washer. I always never say that right. I don't know why. It could be different, right? Mother wounds. I told you someone had a mother wound. See how it is? I'm telling you. Someone's got a mother wound. They had to heal that, okay? My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy with me and externally. I told you someone has some sort of mother wound that they had to heal, or they're healing. You're my soulmate. It must be written in the stars, because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. Yeah, this person definitely belongs you together. That's why they're healing. People grow and change because of love. It's that simple. Or they love themselves enough to grow and change. Unblock me. So some of you have blocked this person. I miss you, or energetically block them. I miss you. I want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. So some of you have either blocked them physically or emotionally. Finding myself. Yeah, it was time I went within. Oh, this makes me sad. I need to figure out what I want in my life. I need space. Someone needed to go and heal. They had issues. Insecurities, not feeling good enough. Maybe their mother was busy, a single mother, and had to work. That could leave wounds, right? Like, I feel very emotional right now, so I'm going to try to keep moving here. You're so smart. Your intelligence really turns me on. You're so smart, and I enjoy our conversation. So for most of you, this is somebody that, I'm telling you, there's somebody coming in that's going to gaslight you, turn things around. Be very careful. Listen, People will show you their actions. Go slow. You will see. If you're listening to your intuition, you will see. I've been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So on the other side of this person was just scared, right? And they were probably lying to themselves, lying to you. They could have had commitment issues coming from the mother wound, right? Doesn't have to be, and it can be masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, right? We all have wounds. But anyways, and oh my God, on the bottom of the deck, father wound. Attention of others, yeah. So, when our parent, I'm not going to go into all big old thing, but that when we have wounds, sometimes we need to get affection from others to make us feel better, but it's all empty, right? They want something real. They're ready for something real, okay? My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting with the divine masculine energy with me and externally. So you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you nothing but the best. It's got some bomb-ass energy. I'm so glad you guys came on to watch my little reading. I may even come on later. Do subscribe, and I will see you all later. God bless. Happy moon. Let me see if I can turn this off. Oh, I want to look at your guys' things. Okay, how do I do this? Oh my God, I'm such a dork. Dork. Okay. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.